You don't have the oomph to become a supervisor. That would remark, still within the same idea. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, ladies and gentlemen. I was very shy when I started with Toastmaster. I don't want to speak, I just wanted to sit in the corner, and I don't want anybody to hear me. And I accepted that. I was just a migrant, you know, just a migrant. But that remark actually prompted me to seek the improvement, to seek my potential, to know what I can do. And how come he could tell that to me? He has no right. Has anybody told you that you cannot do this, you cannot speak there, you cannot go out, you cannot leave? Has anybody told you that? As a Toastmaster, we are here. We are here to see what potential we can be, what we can be, and how we can be confident in speaking in public. I started in Toastmaster feeling so shy and embarrassed, and I cannot really speak about what I'm feeling. I can tell you I'm a technical person. I can tell you what those speeches are all about. I can explain to you from the book. I can give you an exact answer. But I cannot talk about myself. In Toastmasters, there are two tracks. One is why we're here, to become confident in speaking in public. I call that a passive influencing of people. I can influence you by telling you my stories. But there's another track. This one is not as popular as the first one. This is the leadership track. This is what I call sharing. Making people influenced by encouraging them to talk, encouraging them to see what the potentials they've got, and how much more they can improve. And for me, that is the track I wanted to follow. So I just, after my competent communicator and also my competent leadership manuals and awards, I volunteered to become a secretary. And because I enjoyed helping people, I opted to become the president of Your Macau. And I was so glad, that I've been so glad that I actually did. For one, we got a presidential distinguished, I think this is it? Yeah. Just presidential distinguished club after 3 quarters as president of the club. The other thing that I really wanted and very proud of is that for the first time in the history of Your Macau, for the first time in a contest, in a speech contest, we have to turn down people wanting to compete just because we don't have enough time to do it. For the first time in the history of Your Macau, we hosted the area contest, and we hosted the division contest. And we were actually called the topmost club who has the most number of raffle gifts. And these gifts are all donated by members. I'm proud that I've done that. As a step further, I went on to become the area governor. Just because I wanted to help, there was nobody who would take on the role. And I said to them, okay, I'll do it. Not knowing what really it involves. I just wanted to help. And before my time is up, after 6 months in the position, somebody raised his hand to become the area governor. and that's Stefano Bianchini, who's now area governor. And because I wanted to help, after that stint, I raised my hand again and volunteered to become area governor for Area 31. I don't belong to any club there, but I am the area governor. And just in the last 6 months, there were 3 people wanting to become the area governor of the area. So what is my message? My message is really simple. For me, this place is the safest place you can be. This is the safest place you can learn. Nobody can fault you for wanting to help. Nobody can fault you if you don't have experience, but you will learn. In here, this is also the place where you can learn at your own pace, at the amount of effort you want to put in, at the amount of time you want to put in, dependent on how badly you wanted to be improved. To be honest, I've actually spent tens of thousands of dollars just to learn leadership skills. But what happens? After that course, you lose contact, you lose the skills, and you never use it. But here, how much do we spend?
Membership.
The membership fee is $48 for 6 months. Compare that to a weekend that I spent $5,000 to learn how to speak in public. Compare that with the weekend of learning how to do presentations, spending $8,000. I want to give you this message, minus this badge as an area governor. Sorry. Let's all have that spirit of, as soon as I can take this, never give up. My message for you, mess up quickly, mess up so big in Toastmasters. Mess up and give the worst to Toastmasters. Give it your worst. And then learn to laugh at yourselves. Learn to laugh at your mistakes. And then get out. Get out of here getting the best skills in leadership. I want to tell you all, this coming May, lead.